I just finished watching the third episode of this season's South Park episode, and oh boy, is it a dark one, because this season of South Park, they went all in on Trump's administration, and when you thought the creators Trey Parker and Matt Stone couldn't get any darker, well, they did. Because in the third episode, they just took another punch at Trump, because, you know, he enjoyed the first one so much. So they literally gave us one of the darkest storylines in years.
God, I hate this place! It's a madhouse!
The new episode, Sickofancy, covers the military takeover of DC, Trump's non-stop addiction to praise, which literally ends up in the most gruesome fate that anybody could imagine for the fan-favorite Towelie. And that's only the ending. Let's rewind. We kick things off at Techridy farms, where Randy loses everything. Ice storms in, continuing where we left last episode, rounding up all of his Mexican workers. Yes, his workers.
You sons of bitches! Those are my Mexicans!
Which is a jab at all the business owners pretending to care for the immigrants who they just abuse for cheap labor, and suddenly Randy's empire is reduced to, well, just him and Towelie.
God damn it!
What's the matter?
Stupid ICE! They took my Mexicans again!
So what does Randy do? Well, as the rational human being we all know that he is, he plugs into ChatGPT, starts microdosing ketamine, and rebrands to Techridy, of course. A jab at real-world startup culture where tech founders experience with psychedelics while selling their get-rich-quick schemes. And to nobody's surprise, AI loves all of his half-baked ideas.
Totally got it!
It's really great that you've got it, and it's amazing that you're being positive.
Is that ChatGPT?
But it's not only Randy who is high on AI. Even the deportation guards blindly follow instructions given by ChatGPT.
What's up?
Can you explain to this guard at the gate what our company is and that we have clearance to enter?
Sure thing. I'll give it a try. Hello there. It's really great that you're doing your job. We're an intelligence-driven think tank that tackles global challenges, and we do have the clearance to come through. Thanks for helping us out.
All right, go on in.
It's kind of scary how we slowly teach ourselves to blindly comply to technology, you know. There's no way that could lead down a dark path, right? As a business move, Randy decides to send Towelie to DC, but nothing is like what it used to be. Trump, of course, has done what Trump does best. Lean into all of his accusations and literally pulled the police out of the mayor's hand and into his full control. So now the city just looks like a war zone. There are tanks outside of all of the monuments, tanks that look suspiciously Russian, by the way. And that's a subtle hint that the capital is drifting towards a Russian-style dictatorship. This comes right after Trump's meeting with Putin and him boasting about how he is the greatest president in the history of presidents. Sorry, that was terrible, but of course, just like in the White House, he has done, let's call it, a lot of personal decoration of the city. A joke which is timed perfectly into the interview he just did, calling himself a war hero, which is taking it quite far. This is what the news had to say about it.
This is nuts. He's not a war hero, but to put himself on the same level of people that have actually gone out and served this country is an offense to anybody who served.
I'm sure he didn't watch this because he is busy at the White House, where all the tech CEOs and world leaders are lining up to flatter and showering him with praise and expensive gifts, and he just can't get enough, and this is where it turns really dark. Towelie is finally in position to pitch for Trump, but it doesn't turn out like he had thought.
I'm listening. Oh, yes, sir. Well, you've done such a great job with our country. You're so smart, and your ideas are great, and you do not have
Listen, buddy, I don't have all day. Did you bring me a gift or not?
Oh, yes, sir. This is from the CEO of our company.
Because what do you give the man who has everything? A man who sees the world as his playground to receive pleasure and praise, and is literally being jerked off by billionaires all day? Well, a towel to clean up the mess.
In return for your understanding, I wish to offer you a gift. This incredible towel.
Say what?
Perhaps the most gruesome fate anyone in the South Park universe has faced. Dragged straight into Trump's personal bathroom, a place so dark even Satan can't escape that hell.
Help. Please, I want to get out of here.
So do I. But there is no escape from this place.
No!
That is where the official episode ends, but as always, there is another much darker topic surrounding the episode that we need to talk about. And for this, we need to discuss the title of the episode, Sickofancy, which basically is insincere flattery towards someone important in order to gain an advantage. In politics, when power feeds on praise, it corrodes the institutions where gifts and flattery becomes the new currency. AI is also portrayed as a little sycophant machine.
Yeah, anyway, I'm trying to help, but my wife is being kind of difficult.
I totally get it. But it's great that at least one of you is taking positive steps to improve the marriage.
Oh my god.
That mimics supportive care, but it's missing the real human connection. In the episode, it's just gassing up Randy's stupid ideas. It's both his psychologist, it's his business partner, giving him empty promises, leading him down into poverty.
Healed by intelligence and nurtured by, oh, I'm in a hole. I'm in a hole.
Even Satan tries to use it to get out of his toxic relationship with Trump. A world where we blindly comply to machines, heading towards our own destruction. Let me know in the comments if you want me to dig deeper into this topic, because I have a lot to say about that. But that's it for today's episode. I really want to dig deeper into a lot of these topics because I thought there were so many small Easter eggs hidden in this episode, and I'm just excited to see where this entire season will go. So subscribe to the channel if you want more content like this, and I will of course follow up with the next episode. Until then, have a nice day.